Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us, and for this special video showcase we're going to return once again to the Marvel UK Transformers comic. So what I'm going to do with this video, I'm just going to give a very quick overview, flick through the pages, point out a few things that might be of interest, and then what I'm going to do at the end, I'm going to be quiet and I'm going to slowly scroll over all the artwork and all the text so you can read it yourself. Obviously you might have to use the pause button, maybe even a zoom, but hopefully not. But this is just again so that people who didn't and weren't able to get the UK versions of the comics, they can now read them themselves. Okay then, so as I've said, this was officially number 4 of the UK comic, and this came out 1st of November to the 14th of November, so they were fortnightly to start off with. So yeah, we're talking 36 years old now. And then we've got on the front there, as I say, Optimus Prime versus Megatron. I'm quite lucky with this one, it's in much better condition than the first 3 that we've done already. So we'll turn it over. We've got a fact file on Gears there, and then we've got some things. What's this? This is Quiz Kids, and this is all the things that were quite popular at the time. Obviously we've got the A-Team, and then we've got the comic strip start. As I say, it's in black and white, but I've got this book here, again, just for now, just so you can have it all in colour when we come to it in a second. So there we go, this is the rest of the comic strip. We've got another board game there by the looks of it, and there's Blue Streak, he's advertising the competition. And then ironically enough, and I don't know why, they did half black and white and half colour, but there's the continuation of the story. A robot roundup that they were doing at the time, obviously with Transformers being robots, they were very, very popular. We've got some more of the comic strip there again. Sorry, I am just quickly going through this, but again, we'll be going through it much slower in a second. And there, of course, with this being a Marvel comic, we're advertising Spider-Man as well. That had its own comic, and that was just 25p. Here's a couple more posters. That's Soundwave looking very much a bit out of proportion. And of course, we've got the Autobot cars there as well. I'm really lucky that the previous owner hasn't pulled these posters out. And then here we go. Look, we've got an advert for the actual figures themselves. So, of course, this is all Wave 1, and they're all some of the original Autobot cars. It hasn't got any price points on them, unfortunately. There's some more of the comic, and then of course we've got the other separate strip that they were running. They were running Machine Man at the same time. I'm not going to be going through this. I'm going to be just going through the Transformers story. So we'll go through this to the end. There's the robot watch again. I found mine of that the other day, so I'm quite happy with that. And more of Machine Man. Subscribe now. You can subscribe to this. Obviously they knew that they were going to be able to continue with all the stories that they'd started to write themselves. And again, this is the main difference between the US and the UK ones. The first 8 issues are all exactly the same as the Americans' first 4, but then after that they started to do their own comic strips and stories. So there we go, and that's again the popular annuals that were out at that time. So there we go, that's issue 4, and here we go. So here is the story, and I'm going to be quiet now, and here you go. Okay then, so there we have it. Much shorter this time for some reason. Again, it is because they dragged 4 issues of the Americans out over 8 issues of the UK versions. But yeah, this was, as I say, Transformers Marvel Comics UK edition, number 4. And I'm going to continue trying to get 2 of these out a week. Hope you're enjoying it. And again, yeah, keep your nice comments and feedback coming. And of course, everybody, take care and see you soon.